The 1975 season was a carnival extravaganza, one of high hopes and lots of hoopla. On the periphery of the action were the fans who added immeasurable fun and frolic to the spectacle of the sport. Ever alert to find new heights of craziness, the fans added some thrills and chills of their own. But of course, the eye of the storm was the playing field, where all kinds of circus acts were performed before the ever-appreciative audience. The Cleveland Browns' Reggie Rucker came up with this aerial legerdemain, but the Browns were not always so magical. And the act really flopped when they tried to plagiarize a play from the Bengals' offense. The San Diego Chargers frolicked along with 2 wins this season and appeared to need a crash course on how to play offense. They may not have been effective, but they were entertaining. Almost as entertaining as the many quarterbacks who provided their fans with an ever-growing array of baubles, bangles, and bright, shiny laughs. Throughout all of it, the signal callers remained loyal and close to the men who protected them. The gaffe of the year was by the Eagles' Roman Gabriel, who on one play lined up under his guard and then proceeded to throw an interception. It was the type of performance that made his teammates want to hide in embarrassment. Early in the year, the Chicago Bears discovered an unique method of completely negating punt returns. Although the idea was foolproof, it didn't seem to help win any games. Perhaps the disappointment of the year was the New York Jets, and this play symbolized their season. Joe Namath to Richard Castor was a 93-yard streak until the Colts, symbolizing their season, rushed up from behind to stop Castor 6 inches from a touchdown. It was probably the longest 6 inches of Castor's life. But while Castor found an unusual way to miss a touchdown, the Eagles' Charlie Smith found an unique method for getting into the end zone. Last week, after a frustrating and difficult season, the Eagles laid it on the Redskins for the second time this year. And the biggest play of the game was made by Philadelphia linebacker Frank LeMaster, number 55, whose interception was gilded with 89 yards and a touchdown. You can almost hear those Eagles now down in that celebration saying, "Boy, wait till next year." But this year, the craziest touchdown happened in New Orleans, and it came just when the Rams needed it. Now, follow the bouncing ball. For the Rams, it was linebacker Jim Peterson who sauntered in with what proved to be the game-winning touchdown. And in the game in Dallas, another linebacker came up with a magical mystery play. With the speed of a racehorse and the stamina of a camel, number 56, Thomas Henderson, burned 97 yards to a linebacker's dream. But as far as big plays go, the year's biggest was only a 7-yard run. It was by Houston's Ronnie Coleman in a must-win game against the Dolphins. Trailing by 6 with 1:11 to go, Pastorini gave the ball to Coleman, who did the rest. A repeat of the play shows Coleman breaking 5, perhaps 6 tackles on a run that was symbolic of the Houston Oilers' gutty determination to try and win a playoff spot. And although the Oilers missed the playoffs, this was the kind of play that could set off this kind of celebration anywhere in the league. The 1975 regular season is in the books now, but the great players, the great plays, and the great and funny moments from this past year will stay in our memories for a long, long time.